Hello, people watching it back. Just been looking at an empty kitchen for a while, have you? How'd you like it? Come on now. People will be showing up anytime soon. Hello, Luke. How you doing, Luke? 4 people arrived. Let me get the chat on. LCUK to you people. LCUK in the roundup, the lead up to 420 day. 420. Hola! Yeah, man. How you all doing? So we're going live every day. LCUKing it on YouTube and TikTok. 6 p.m. on TikTok, 7 p.m. on YouTube for the legalization of cannabis campaign that we are running. I say we because it does involve you as well. You know, spreading the word, spreading the message, the good word. Because obviously there's a lot of people who are either on the fence about this, don't know about it, have no knowledge about the situation, and basically kind of need a bit of education around it to make an opinion, an informed opinion about it. So that's what we're here to do, to try and get some important informed opinions going on. Hello, Kim. Hey. Can you do music for I'm Trying by... No, I can't, basically. I'm not doing any covers today. I just make up my own songs. Let's go. I have a question. Jack says hello. Hello to you. Sharon Murphy, Ireland. No, I'm in the UK. No, can't do covers. I get copyright restrictions on my channel. So no covers. We're not here for covers today. This is legalization of cannabis and occasional dribbly wibbly music. Yeah, we'll do occasional bits of music, but I don't want to make it into a music show kind of thing. It's just for, like, if you're stoned, you might want to have a bit of music in the background while you're stoned. Listening to me jabber on all the time could be a bit like dull, so just having a bit of music, you know. you doing? Never seen you here before? Unless I have, I just don't know your name. You seem to be new to the channel. Jack. Very solid name there. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for coming. Anyone want to talk about weed, cannabis, the legalization thereof? That's what we're here for. LCUK, if you know what I do, you know what I talk about, you know my content, then that's what we're here for. To try our best to help legalize it. I know what we'll do. We'll start messing around with the backgrounds and talk about background stuff. The stuff that's on the background. Green screen. Hey. Some nice trees in the background. There you go. La 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 la. Dub dub. Dub dub duck. Dub dub duck. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Actually, I'm not going to put that down here. I'm just going to carry on playing because we don't have we don't have many people here at the moment, so I'm just going to play until people sort of show up. Hi, Rylia. Messed that up. Oh, that's pretty cool. Could you tell me what a blunt is? As far as I know, what a blunt is a marijuana, cannabis, weed, ganja cigarette rolled out of a tobacco leaf and stuck with some gum or glue, or licking it. Jeezy. Can you say hi to my sis Cheryl? Hello, Cheryl. Cheryl, sorry. Cheryl. Cheryl or Cheryl? Cheryl. Cheryl. Hello, people. Welcome, sisters. Hey, that was a real funky riff. I just made that up just now. So I'm going to keep that one, definitely. That was a really cool one. LCUK. How are we getting on with legalized cannabis in the world? It's not going well, is it? Not going well in our country. 420 is coming here. No, I can't even see it. TikTok profile for you. What we all doing is Saturday evening. What we all doing? Hanging around at home. Did anyone go out on Saturdays anymore to the clubs? Clubs and pubs? Got natural cannabinoids in my system at the moment. Cheryl. Yeah. Hello to you. I just did a quick search on Google for cannabis news, and what can I remember? Oh man, what's the cannabis news? Trump's putting tariffs on people at the moment, and that's going to raise the prices for the cannabis industry in the USA. I read that just recently. What else is there in news? Cannabis news. Well, there's been a fire recently in a grow facility which has killed 2 people. So this is what we mean by we need safety regulations for these grow facilities, you know. So it is real, people, you know. The black market does, let's say, because it's illegal, it encourages these kinds of dodgy practices and dangerous behaviors and systems and stuff. Yo, Warren Francis, how are you doing? Yo, yo. So yeah, there was a big explosion because they were using gas canisters, and a bunch of gas canisters exploded and wrecked a house, killed a child of 7 years old, and killed an adult as well. So prohibition is definitely killing people. The black market kills people. They've got to get a legal market. Yeah. How you getting on, Warren Francis? I feel like I recognise you from being here before. Ding 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 ding. Bing 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 bing. That says Legalise Cannabis in the background. Doing well here, very good. Are you poked? Are you stoked? Are you stoned? Are you roasted, baked, fried, or otherwise intoxicated? I haven't started yet. Legalise it. Anyway, back to some music. Noodling away until the chat gets firing off. Ding 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 bam. Just looking at the damage Trump has caused. Yeah, he's doing some damage with his economic policies. Silver is down like 15%. Yeah, apparently a load of money's just been snapped out of the economy. Bitcoin is slightly down. Do anyone here want to come to the Discord? That I have a Discord server for people like-minded spirit, thinking and talking about the legalization of cannabis, talking about it every day, you know, keeping track of news, sharing cannabis information, sharing videos, sharing news articles, sharing music. Discord server, it's in my channel bio on YouTube. So if you go to my channel page, which is like, you have to click on the thing that says visit channel. So you click on your subscriptions, you click on my channel, you go to visit channel, and at the top of the channel is the bio, which has a link to the Discord in it. Gold's doing all right, is it? So yeah, Warren, if you want to come to the Discord, I'll gladly welcome you in there, man. Medical cannabis will probably go up, meh. Are you a medical cannabis patient, Warren? At least we've got a bit more chat going on now. So you are a medical cannabis patient? Yeah, that's better. You reckon it's going to go up? Well, in this country as well. Prices look fairly good on medical cannabis from what I last looked at it. I haven't looked at it for a while, but there's some low prices. Wow. Been using medical for 2 years and street for almost 30 years. What's the difference between street and medical? Good question, isn't it? What do you reckon? From experience. You ever had naff bud from street? Naff bud from medical? Moldy bud? Old bud. Poorly trimmed bud. Medical is overpriced most of the time. They've got those cheaper strains, like £5 gram strains, haven't they? Street always tends to be better. Wow. There you go. Can you believe that, eh? Street is better than medical. Huh. We need to legalise street then. Allow the dealers to grow their own and sell their own. Getting carried away there. Mac is like 250 in Oz medical, but better street Mac is 160. Whoa. Okay. Liking the Knight Rider vibes. You play a little bit of guitar? Cool. How long you been playing for? And what sort of stuff do you like to play? Hello, Sassy. Sorry, didn't quite get to your hello type of thing. Live again. Live again. Can't believe it. Live again. Yep, I'm live again, people. Live every day, with probably a couple of exceptions. We'll see how we're going. But yeah, I'm trying to go live every day on YouTube at 7 in the evening, in the lead up to 420. And I'm going to go back to that song because that was quite cool. Okay, that's pretty cool actually, yeah. Blue Queen, can you make a song for my name, Capture? That was the song for your name, Capture. That was it. I was playing it all along. Legalise cannabis. You see that? Free the weed, yeah. Well, you remember that, do you? And honor. Aha. Legalise the herb. Legalise the herb. To the sky, let it rise. Oh, Open your mind, see the truth in your eyes. They criminalize what nature provides. Open your mind, your eyes. Legalize the herb. Legalize the herb. That's all I can remember of that song. Yeah. Who wants to eat? Who's had dinner? Din dins. Right, let's just do some straight talking cannabis talk now, man. Anyone poping at the moment? Poping away. Look what I found. Super berry oat bar. I shall have one of these. Sounding good, thank you. Yeah! It was cool when I did it on the piano. Just rolling one now. Yeah, oh, so 420 is coming up. Anyone coming? From the people who are here today, obviously there's different people on different days. So, who's coming to London to hang out? On the vape with hash again. Sassy, show me a picture of that in the Discord, man. In private message. I want to see how you're putting this hash in the vaporizer. I want proof. Oh. You have a thing going on. Scavenger hunt. Oh, that sounds interesting. For bongs and shortbread. I think you were trying to get me to show up to somewhere when I first met you. And you were trying to get me to show up somewhere in a dark alley on 420 day. And I was like, what is this guy going on about, man? Sounds well creepy. Come meet me down a darkened alleyway somewhere and I'll give you a bong. Bongs and shortbread. Sounds fine to me. So you're doing some cloak and dagger scavenger hunting, are you? You're gonna hide bongs around town or something. That's a pretty good awareness raising campaign. Hide some bongs around the town. You better hope no one finds them and nicks them before your scavenger hunt comes to get them. How are they going to find them if they're so well hidden? We'll be live streaming and people got to find me. It sounds like what I'm going to do on 420. I'm going to be live streaming on 420 and get people to show up to the live. And then meet me in the park. If that will work, you know, anyone's going to be checking their fucking phone on 420 to see if Shiva Wilson is live. Maybe, actually, there may be some people who are live who are watching, trying to come and meet me in it. You never know. Some people would definitely want to meet me. They've already said so. It's good, not just meeting me, but you know, meeting each other, meeting up. Meet me, the famous Dweebo who's got 2,000 subscribers. No, it's not like that, is it? It's like trying to actually get together with people and hang out. And it would be nice to actually meet some of you, because for most of the time, I don't know what the hell you look like anyway. You all know what I look like. I don't know what you look like. So, community, exactly. Building the community, feeding the community, vibing the community, chilling in the community. Community is right, MC123. Community bants. Oh, I've got an invisible arm. Whoa, that is well cool. Ah, hold on. Let's try and disappear the arm. Fingers popping out of nowhere. Legalise cannabis, everybody. Anyone spoken to Starmer lately? Keir Starmer? Keir Starmer. This is proper green screen now. Getting medicated in the community, with the community. That's another aspect I hadn't thought about. There's going to be a load of medical cannabis users there. Vaping on their vapes. Outside in public. That would be good. I haven't yet actually seen anyone using a vaporizer in public. A weed vaporizer, have you? On your way to medical right now? What do you mean on your way to it? Oh, you're getting the process sourced out sort of thing. On your way. I get you. I thought you meant you're like going to a shop or something, but we ain't got no shops in the UK. It's all done online, eh? So yeah, has anyone ever seen anyone vaporizing medical cannabis in public? And was it you? Never seen it yet. I've seen it on video, but that's not real, is it? It's not the real thing. I've never seen people wandering about vaporing on it. It was you. Still just bare joints, and yeah, bro, got appointment Monday. Congratulations. I never vape, only roll. Yeah, I've tried vaping, don't work for me. Rolling joints is the best way for me. Only issues I have shite battery. Hello, Blue Queen. Hi. That background's a bit much, isn't it? Can you imagine if you had a giant nugget the size of a whale? Giant nugget the size of a whale. Still like this one. They give you options of flour or oil. I'm going for oil, I think. Fair enough. What's your tolerance levels like? Obviously oil is different from flour and like how it hits and stuff. So again, like I found that oils didn't work for me. I tried some oils once. They didn't work for me either. I got a few people signed up to medical and they vape. Well done. Spread the message. I've got Volcano, but it's too big for portability. Oh yeah, those Volcano things with the bag in it, like a balloon, THC balloon. The Volcano is good. I've never tried that. Light but spinny. Hello, E equals MC squared. E is MC squared. Welcome back. Eyes muck squared. So if you didn't know what that was going on about, you would be like, hey, what does your name say? Eyes muck squared. E is muck squared. But most small vapes don't do it for me. Those small vapes didn't work either. The Mighty, I've tried the Mighty. That's so far been the best one, but it still just doesn't get me very high. So I'm like, I feel like it's a waste for me to waste weed in there. Joints. Joints is the way forward. Let's play some more music. Let's try and get something for the Stoner Massive. Anyone see where I put my plectrum? Oh. Oh man. Joints. Dynavap and Microbong off-grid. Dynavap, is that Dynagap or Dynavap? Microbong off-grid. Not entirely sure what you're talking about there, my friend. Microbong off-grid. Trying to understand what those words mean there. Off-grid microbong. Ah. Let me just check back through what you've been saying. MC123. So MC123, don't be concerned if you have to try a few different strains or types of what do you call it? Types of delivery, consumption, delivery methods, until you get it right. Like my girlfriend, she's on medical cannabis, and she went through like about 5 different strains before she found one that really worked for her, and she tried oils as well, and yeah, so it takes a bit of time. Dynavap thought so. No electric. Ah, okay. Off grid. Now it makes sense. Evening, Alex Holmes. Hope you're having a good time, man. Yeah, I am, but I've lost my plectrum. So, I found it. Now I'm having a good time again. There may be no way to escape the life of time. He'll beat you bloody, keep the holes right through your head. There may be no way to roll reverse the dead. Evening Shiva. I like the way you said that. I get a very bright feeling out of that. Evening Shiva. Hello, matey. I can just tell you're in a good mood. Hope you're having a good time, man. Yep. Now I am. Now that I found my plectrum. Now I'm going to get the golden Buddha onto the camera. Say hello. Look at that. Bright gold chirpy little being he is. Let's get some good luck into the channel by using the lucky Buddha somehow. Rub his belly, get some luck for LCUK. Luck for LCUK. Get some luck. Wales. Leafleting, yeah. Do you reckon you get in trouble if you leafleted for cannabis legalisation? It's not illegal, is it? But they might think you're pushing drugs or something. They might think you're trying to sell drugs. Maybe. Some public people might think you're trying to sell drugs. So MC123 says, yeah, bro, I'm open 100%. Lock, sign, strong arm. Smoking pure since 2018. Bonging, smoking, vaping since about 17 years old, and then on to medicating daily from 19-year-oldish. Fuck around and find out with regard to... Ooh, Warren Francis got a good insight there. He says the UK will follow Germany in 2027-ish. You're over 30 now, strong arm, yeah? Whoa. Good for you. I'm also over 30. Took me a while to get over 30, I'll tell you that. It nearly took me 30 years to get over 30. In fact, it took me longer than 30 years to get to over 30. Fucking hell. That was hard work. Okay, I've had enough of that background now. 420 is coming. 420 is coming. See, one good thing about these YouTube shorts and stuff and TikToks is that they go out to loads of different people who like may not have any interest in cannabis whatsoever. So the message gets out to lots of different people who can then start getting engaged with the message and making their own opinions on it, which is nice. Whoa, such time, many years. Hope it'll be less time than 2027. Tomorrow will be good. Seriously think, yeah, next year or two, 2/3 actually for more accepted. I like TikTok but got suspended, lol. Oh no. Suspended or banned? I got banned the other day for like 10 minutes, which is weird. $61, yeah. So I'm finding a lot of people who come to my channel are kind of in the ages of between 40 and 60. Suspended for one of the skits. What? One of those? Oh man, customer service cool things. Go check out Sassy and the Hatter's channel, by the way. He does some funky, interesting content. He does talk about weed occasionally. One of the vegan ones. Oh no. What rule did you transgress against? Because they do tell you, don't they? They give you a report as to what violation you violated against. What have you done now? Not sure. check your, not your analytics, but they'll give you a report. Still suspended, I won't let you know. Damn. Did I tell you how long it's going to be? Two months. So you get suspended for 2 months and I get banned permanently and then let back in immediately. So what's going on there? Bizarre. Suspended. I'm needing to get me some shrooms again, bro, for 2 months. Was microdosing was awesome. Felt all around happier. Not over and over thinking about shit that just got me wound up in my mind, etc. Interesting microdosing experience. So how do you microdose? Like, how much is a microdose per day? Like, how much do you take in grammage for mushrooms for microdosing? I should be getting in touch with some mushrooms again at a certain point, which will be good soon, because I could do with that feeling again. I just need to reset my body. 0.5, 0.8 golden teachers every day. And what does that do for you? You say it feels awesome, happier, not thinking about stuff over and over. So do you get like an actual feeling out of it as well, or is it just kind of very subtle, like an energy drink or something? They just kind of loosen your mind up a bit type thing, rather than like getting it so stressy. Because the feeling I had when I had the shrooms in my body was very light, like I could fly, like I was already flying, actually, floating around, literally floating around, like as though, you know when you get a dead leg or a dead arm, you try and move it and it feels like sometimes it's kind of floating around. That's the feeling I got, like my body was so light and blissful feeling, it just felt really, really good in my body, like golden, kind of like I was radiating a golden white light all in my body. Really nice. And, you know, if these substances weren't illegal, then we could get the benefits out of them more easily, more readily, and without fear of punishment. Effect will vary depending on type of shroom. Indeed. Shrooms. Since we're talking about shrooms. Cream of Shroom Soup by Sainsbury's. LCUK, legalise it. Yeah, I have had LSD, and that was so strong it made not know you were there at times. Whoa, that's cool. Is that like what they call ego death? Like when you're not even sure if you're alive or not. Buying spores is completely legal. But having the grown shrooms on you is not. So you don't see anything like a heavy trip, but it's a hard one to explain. But put it this way, I could do all my daily stuff and looked good, like felt happier, looked radiant, loved shrooms. Good soup. I just wanted to give you a bit of self-indulgent tripe for a moment. So I've been doing these LCUK style videos about cannabis legalization for about a year now. And I started TikTok about 8 months ago or something. So this is my TikTok profile from about 4 months ago or something. It looks very kind of samey and dull and a bit boring. So that's what it was looking like about 4 months ago. And then I started messing around with backgrounds and fonts and using the overlay of fucking thing. And now, so that's TikTok from ages ago. This is TikTok now. Look at that. Look at the difference. So much brighter. So I've definitely kind of grown on my journey, man. That's my self-indulgent tribe. TikTok's doing well. 466 post views, key metrics. So that's pretty good. So like it says, April 3rd, 2024 to April 2nd, 2025. But I didn't start until about September. So anyway, just that's showing you some facts. Oh, you know that anyway, that's that part. Promotion, if you want to catch up on my shorts, it makes a good argument for legalization in my shorts. She uses bud. So she only uses a very little amount of it. Like, she gets away with murder on that. Fucking hell. She literally doesn't have to use hardly any because she's got such a low tolerance. So it lasts for ages. Right, people, it is coming to the end. Thank you for showing up. We'll be back tomorrow for casual chats that tend to go nowhere, but is enjoyable nonetheless. And we will work on this campaign so that eventually it might have some form of impact. We'll keep going on this, and we'll get something together that works. And I'll meet you on 420. So see you tomorrow if you're available. You said she had to try a good how many strains and different oils. So she's tried probably like 10 strains now, maybe, and she only tried one set of oils. Just didn't really fancy it. I think just wasn't up to it. I don't know what was wrong with that. Oils didn't work or something. But yeah. You will also find that if you get like one particular medical cannabis strain that you really like, you might find it goes out of stock for ages. So just be aware of that. Okay. So that's the end. Thank you for coming, like I say, and I will see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. on the lives. Good night. Have a good night indeed.